Ever played a racing game that focused only on the racing aspect and avoids any unnecessary gimmicks or microtransactions and respects its roots to the T? I'm not sure about you, but for me, Tokyo Extreme Racers fits that bill, a game I've been playing incessantly over the last few days. For those who are unaware, the Tokyo Extreme series has been around for almost 3 decades and primarily focuses on nighttime street racing in Tokyo's Shuto Expressway. Its Japanese title literally translates to Metropolitan Expressway Battle, an indication that you have to go head-to-head against your rival and defeat them by either damaging their car or taking a substantial lead over them. The gameplay in Tokyo Extreme Racer is extremely straightforward, featuring a battle system called as Spirit Battle. You need to wipe out your opponent's health by luring them into making a mistake, crash into them, or overtake them and extend the lead over a certain distance. All races in the game are 1v1 encounters which are initiated by getting behind your rivals and flashing your headlights. As noted previously, this gameplay mechanic is simple but extremely addictive at the same time, taking place in a massive world stretched across 180 kilometers of Shuto Expressway. There are plenty of rivals that you can face off against, each with varying levels and AI behaviors. This can result into races that can be completed within seconds, or some that could last several minutes, resulting in a challenging mouse and cat-like experience. You could easily crash into barriers or into ongoing traffic, thereby losing the lead and the match. In fact, your competitor AI can also make the same mistakes and give away the lead to you. It's this unpredictable system that makes racing in Tokyo Extreme Racer a blast. At its core, Tokyo Extreme Racer is an arcade experience, but it's backed up by some engaging progression mechanics. As you race and win more duels, you'll be awarded with skill points which can be used to unlock vehicles, garage space, new vehicle parts, and even increase attack and defense parameters of the vehicle. While most of these add-ons like unlocking parts or increasing vehicle stats make sense in the context of a racing game, some of the stuff like limiting capacity to earn money behind certain skill barriers is absurd. If you do not upgrade this skill type, you will not be able to earn any more money beyond a certain point. You would need to continuously upgrade that skill type so that you do not lose your race credits. It's a weird mechanic that makes no sense at all, and I question and wonder about the logic behind such a system. Tokyo Extreme Racer also allows you to buy new vehicle parts and even adjust several settings of your vehicle. It's not as detailed as, say, something like Gran Turismo 7, but it's an option for players who want to control some of the finer settings of their vehicle. You can also customize various sections of the vehicles like bumpers and tires. Want a cool neon light coming out from all sides of your vehicle? The game has you covered. All in all, despite being an arcade game, Tokyo Extreme Racer excels in its progression and customization mechanics. Tokyo Extreme Racer also features a story that is told through unvoiced text lines and basic imagery. However, this was one of the least interesting parts of the experience, as the game makes no effort in engrossing the players in its plot. It's so basic that the game would be completely fine without it. Hopefully more will be revealed in the final version, but I found its inclusion to be quite worthless at this point. As noted earlier, Tokyo Extreme Racer features 180 kilometers worth of the Shuto Expressway to race upon. The map is divided into ramps, and each of them can be unlocked once you pass through them. The game implements a rather inconsistent fast travel system. Once you unlock a ramp, you can only fast travel to it by going through the garage. However, when you are on the track, you cannot fast travel to any ramps of your choice. This made mission completion a tedious endeavor, as each rival is located in a different area of the map. So you have to either drive to reach there, mind you some of these locations are quite far away, or quit and go back to the garage and fast travel to the nearest ramp. Also, the game's map lacks intermediate diversions. Assume that you're on one side of the road and want to go to the opposing side. You have 2 ways, and both of them are tedious. You can go back to the garage and fast travel to the nearest ramp, or just travel to a diversion that will likely be miles away from your current location. In a racer that's focused on fast and quick action, these weird design choices deter it from reaching its full potential. Hopefully, these obstructions will be removed or redesigned in the final release, as they serve to just artificially increase the gameplay time. In its early access release, Tokyo Extreme Racer features only a handful of soundtracks. They get the job done, and they jive well with the action, but hopefully the list will be expanded upon with further future updates. Visually, the game is going for a unique but a nostalgic art style that's reminiscent of the PlayStation 2 era. Not every game has to be a Forza or a Gran Turismo in terms of graphics. Tokyo Extreme Racer has its own identity, its own look and feel, and I'm glad that it sticks to that. The game is also pretty light on PC requirements, and I was able to run at a stable 60 FPS with every setting maxed out at 4K resolution. As noted earlier, Tokyo Extreme Racer's gameplay is based on draining your opponent's health bar. However, when cars crash into each other, there is no visual damage indicator. I'm not saying that they should do complete damage physics like the ones seen in the F1 games, but at least static damage marks and deconstruction VFX effects should be implemented. This is a little detail, but I'm sure it will make the racing even more immersive. Tokyo Extreme Racer, according to the developer, will be in early access for 4 months, so hopefully the team will be able to fix some of its more pressing issues. At the time of writing this review, I haven't been able to find a roadmap for the game, so it's difficult to ascertain what kind of updates are coming in the future. So, the current state of the early access version of Tokyo Extreme Racer is largely satisfying. There are a few design issues in terms of map layout, fast travel, and locking max currency limit behind multiple skill barriers, but there is a lot to like here. The 1v1 racing, the visuals and performance, the simple yet addictive gameplay, and its adherence to the series' roots is what makes Tokyo Extreme Racer stand out from the competition. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Bolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future with a comment below.